The caramel pecan rolls. Let's see. But I really want to get a quiche. Good morning. New cookbook coming soon, but we're here for this. Yeah, I'll get this bacon quiche right here. Yeah, it looks better with the light on. What's up, foodies? I'm good. Good morning. Can I get the bacon quiche? Mm, I'll start with that today. Yes. No thanks. I had to tap to pay. Look at that. I wish I knew what type of scotcheroo this was, but I would assume it looks like I don't know, it looks like a savory, like a chive cheese, a cheddar chive. Scone, not scotcheroo. I meant to say scone. And then we have frosted cinnamon rolls. Yes, I'm back in the bakery. If you cash app $ChocolateSugi, we will get one of these cherry cream cheese rolls. Just ChocolateSugi is our cash app. We just pinned it below in the comments. And then check out these. See, they were so packed yesterday with these pistachio cookies, but it looks like they're like sold out. And then look at these like bagel Pop Tarts. These are homemade Pop Tarts. I was a fan. We just ate them on our quiche breakfast mukbang. Check out our quiche breakfast mukbang. Welcome back, Asantea. I told you we'd be back live for breakfast. They're heating up our quiche. Yes, pistachio cake. Well, it's a pistachio cookie, but it would be, and you know what? I think it would be a nice cake too. A nice crumbly cake. And then we have these bacon vegan bars. Check. Okay. Here's our quiche. And then what we want to do is we want to grab one of our sauces. I've been enjoying this. This is our third or fourth time coming. I want to say third. I've been enjoying this sauce, but they're running out. They're running out. And this one is Meladina's fire roasted garlic and habanero. We're gonna link it down below so you guys can purchase this. Let me show you. All right. We just linked it down below. Job. We're gonna put some more on, maybe in different spots. Is that tacky? Okay, never mind. Not in different spots. It doesn't want to work for me. Oh, they're like out of all of the ones I want. This is the green sauce I wanted. The Polynesian. Mm, whoops. Oh, I caught them. I caught them. I caught them. Why am I so spastic? I do wanna oh my goodness. You don't even need salt and pepper with them, but I wanna put pepper. Look at how I put this pepper. This is the pepper. I just wanna put it in there. Well, it looks like there's some space open now. Here's where we really wanna sit. We're gonna get our silverware. Okay, we'll take a spoon since we grabbed it. I'm making you want food. Well, definitely check out our food down below. We are selling food in our shop. Is it crazy that I want to take this outside? I did yesterday. I took it outside to get a nice shot, camera angle. Nice little cafe, absolutely. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this. You guys, excuse me, it's a new tripod. Due to the tripod universe, actually, like quite literally. There we go. Have you guys ever eaten Quiche? And look at those peppercorns that I popped in the sauce. I just thought it would be a nice pop of color. I can see, well, I can see why people put bell peppers in here. I can totally see why people put bell peppers in here. It just is it's a nice pop of color. Look, show you just how let's get a full bite. We're gonna see if this is cooked, overcooked, or if this is cooked perfectly. Oh, 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 overcooked today. A little overcooked today. I want to be able to just get right in that pie crust. I want to show you a full round of how. Should have shown you before I cut into it. But the plate is so searing hot. No problem with that. We have a nice, delicious warm meal here. But it's a nice pie crust, but you should just be able to cut right into that pie crust without destroying a beautiful art piece. Hit that like button if you're enjoying yourself.
That costs a lot.
Like beef or
Really, yeah, so it's expensive. I mean, going up and down, it's real expensive, but we're the day.
well, the other day I didn't realize, but I filled up at the quick store in town thing out by Walmart, and it was like a 20-cent difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Better?
I just filled up at the one by the hospital, and then I went out to Walmart, or I guess like the,
Yeah, that one.
and it was like literally 19 cents cheaper.
Oh, was it? Yeah. On the farm with food, state farm. The flea farm and the gas station, I think at Walmart, are too cheap. Super cheap.
Yeah.
And then.
I'm too scared to try that spot place or whatever it's called. Where you go, and those sketch your ones.
Flea farm is good price. And the one at Walmart. Yeah, they right the corner down right there.
You know, check it out.
You know, but usually it's anywhere from 15 to 20 cents. Cheap. I used to stop at the quick start out there when I found the same thing. Out there, either in the flea farm or in the other store. So I speak down a lot. So
I mean, that's so gallons.
yeah, so
Yeah.
10 gallons of gas at 20 cents a gallon, it's $2.
Well, and then I was like, I filled up.
Some different layers of just layers of flavor.
Oh.
I'm definitely a fan of how they present this.
You're going to Nyack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're over there.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Stay at home. It's cheaper.
Oh, it's the way to go. I mean, when I went to Lake Forest, my tuition was $500 a semester. You know what it is now?
I could not.
$55,000 a semester. I came from.
Yeah.
And my dad complained about that.
Yeah, like that. The semester's like 4,000 to 9,000, depending on.
Oh, I know it's
how much, but compared to go if I was Iowa State or
oh,
yeah.
So we're I mean,
the dorms is just about as tuition.
yeah.
Like now, that's they got almost
Our pay is to go to school, a 2-year school like that. It's a good one. And then if you really want to save money, buy the military. Well,
oh no,
an officer.
no, but
Do you know what type of bonuses they give?
oh, a lot.
Yeah. Oh, she had to stay up for 6 years and fly the jets. But I said,
Yeah, but you get to be slow. I mean, never.
you're smart.
I think you're smart.
You know,
Somebody must say in the military.
You've got 31 people. 31 people.
Is that cheese pie? It's quiche, so it's pretty much cheese pie, yes.
That's what you hope for. So you and I and Hannah, we so I heard that. I was like, that's a middle guy.
That's not for me. I don't think
I think we want to get something else. I think so.
Yeah.
Let's look at their menu. What should we get, guys?
So, how long are you? That's
2 years. I'm gonna take overnight, yes, then, but I'd still start nursing. I'd still nurse and then go through 2 years, I guess.
you got what?
I just got my
They have a nice menu.
but I started nursing.
And you guys know I like to eat my calories, not drink them. Please hit that like button, foodies. So maybe we will just have to go with. They also have oatmeal.
Well, I was just reading an article about something about irritations getting fined, but there's a lawsuit. One of their-
That's a fat piece of bread right there. You know, I just want to get that piece of bread.
It's crazy because that's literally where you're just at. You're just at irritation.
You guys, what should we get?
I like to talk.
Frosted cinnamon rolls. I'm really looking at those cinnamon rolls. I'm really looking at that pecan roll. And but the bread is it's healthier. Let's see which one is the cheapest. Oh, the cinnamon roll. You know what? The cinnamon roll and the banana bread are the cheapest. They have Arnold Palmer here. They have coffee. For some reason, I really want a coffee, but I feel like I kind of want to just get a gas station coffee. No, I shouldn't say that because I'm the next Dave Ramsey. But look at these are not cheese. This is not a cheese pie. This is quiche. Their Pop Tarts are apple. Their Pop Tarts are apple. Oh, that sounds amazing. But the Pop Tarts are like $5. So we're gonna go with the cinnamon roll. Let's go with the cinnamon roll.
Hopefully never.
We're gonna go with the cinnamon roll. Cream cheese cinnamon roll or frosted cinnamon roll? Actually, you can go first.
Okay.
Should we do a cream cheese cinnamon roll or a frosted cinnamon roll?
Real dark roast and the gluten flat ranch.
Yeah, the banana bread is gluten free. They have gluten free and regular. Yo, should we get the cream cheese or should we get is cream cheese and cherry or should we get the regular? I just feel like the regular have more it has more like frosting, but this one has a filling. Hmm. I'm gonna ask if there's a price difference. Leave a one in the chat if we should get the cherry cream cheese cinnamon roll. Leave a two in the chat if we should get the regular cinnamon roll. Leave a one in the chat if we should get the cherry cream cheese cinnamon roll. Leave a two in the chat if we should get the regular.
And it's so dry. It's
I can't tell which one is better. Maybe we'll ask her which ones are better. We'll ask her. I know if we get this one, we want to get this one. I want that one right there. You know, my question's gonna be which one has the most frosting. That's what I care about. Yeah. Hi. I have a question. Which one is better, your regular cinnamon rolls or your cherry cream cheese cinnamon rolls?
I feel like our regular are more popular, but I think it's because we switch out like our flavors. There's blueberry, apple.
Yeah.
So it depends. We don't have any other flavors right now but cherry.
But cherry. Is there a price change, a price difference?
Yeah, it's gonna be $1, I think. Or it's $4.25 for a regular, 5 for either the caramel or the cherry.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Wait, say the prices again, sorry.
So for the regular cinnamon roll, it's $4.25, and then for the caramel roll or the cherry roll, they're both 5.
Perfect. Which one has like is more moist? Which one has more
I would probably say the cherry because it has filling in it, so that's adding moisture. Whereas the cinnamon roll is just like with cinnamon butter mix.
is it moist on the inside though? Because it looks bigger.
Yeah,
I want that one because it looks bigger and then it's like a 7 cents cheaper.
frosting.
That's a little pollen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the regular. It looks really big and that's a bargain. I was just curious, is this a bakery you guys bake this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that'll be.
Talked to the other day. She's the owner, the one that's up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's the thing.
Here when that happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like a blur. I'm always so embarrassed.
That's okay. Do you just want to do that whole?
Yeah, I'm like starting in doses. That's how they want me to eat it.
It's okay. It's $4.25 for it.
We're gonna give. We always give a tip. We always give a tip. All right. I'm gonna ask her if she ended up checking out the channel. Did you end up finding the channel? Oh my gosh, you guys are like, he's crazy.
I saw crack first. I didn't even subscribe, but it's like sent a notification.
Can I have it hot, dripping? That'd be awesome. Thank you. Yes, we got a free ice cream from one of our foodies. That's what we call our audience members. Thank you. You had pizza for breakfast?
Last person gave them my love. Is that correct?
2 hours later, he gets another phone.
Yes.
Gas and window band. If you replace one motor, you
Yeah.
can. 500 grand. Boom, like that, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. But it was, we flew up. Met Bert Carlson, the owner of, Edison. No, Carlson. Never did. We flew up there.
Yeah, it's nice and soft. I like that. You know, in my mom's recipe, and I can't decide if we're gonna put this in our cookbook, but in my mom's recipe, she puts potatoes in her cinnamon. Let me know if you guys know anything about the potatoes in your cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, we flew up there. It's and the private airfield. And yeah, it's got your rental car right there, for bringing the car, and you just get out, get the car and go, come back, and the plane's ready to go.
She said she got a post notification.
This was back in 1991.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah. Flying, you can
I need to get a water. Oh. Ah.
Yeah, those are nice. Hey, get on fire. Yeah.
I can't decide. Should I have kept it on the food? Yeah, you guys all left. I should have kept it on the food.
And then it's time to go home. And, they all quiet. And Mark Center. She got permission to go stand and they all hired to the family. And then they threw us back to Roger,
Oh, the cinnamon roll reminds you of the one from IKEA. I've never actually had IKEA's food before. I'm like literally such a Costco fan. Nothing wrong with IKEA. I just literally haven't. I recently figured out they've had a food court.
How big? What? Literally on 1,000. But still, what a deal. Yeah, big air.
I always think parts like this are gonna be too doughy and not enough frosting, but I have high hopes. I have high hopes.
Here,
Mm.
oh yeah, wow.
I get so shy and embarrassed doing this in public. Hey, just check it out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They did a good job with this. It's like it's a nice like loaf of bread with cinnamon and sugar and glaze. They did that. They did that. Oh,
Huh. You get to
oh wait.
6. Yeah. The airport's in mine. Yeah. And you'll 100% visibility to the gift. Oh, when we speak on the radio with Minneapolis. Yeah. Well, they Port City said Port City. Yeah. Port City is long. Oh, Charles. Yeah. So we play in Charles City.
Mm.
The airport. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you.
The cinnamon roll with ice cream sounds nice.
You're like, maybe I'll pick it up. I have bad. But it's correct, huh? Yeah. Wow. Good people. The other thing was when we landed in Fort Saturday, we had just moved up and we brought one video with
Oh my gosh, this is really great.
oh, no, no. But actually, what they were ready to do was they.
Mm. Mhm.
And 3 guys out. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But otherwise. Oh. But it, no, Tom is the funniest. Of course, you've been a pilot. So he had a private airplane over his house. You know, and he had an anchor there. He had a cottage up on the lake. So his dream is to be able to land. So finally, you know, it's over. Having money. He bought a seat like, you know, the pontoons on it. And so, man, he was all excited. And so he's flying in. He'd landed on the lake and then he'd bring it right up to the pier. You know, he'd have his eyes broken the fair.
I'm gonna save the best for last. So we're gonna eat the doughy part, and we're gonna rate how flavorful it is.
But anyway,
They do a nice job with their glaze on the inside because it's nice to eat their dough.
and there's a huge storm. I mean, the wind is blowing,
Mhm.
40 knots. Waves.
Does this place have an Instagram? I'll ask.